Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. This is the world away, and as you can see I've got kind of like my eyes back. I've got antibiotics now and they're working a treat, so I can actually see kind of. Today I'm going to be doing the next 6 stages, as you can see here, of E.T. the Extraterrestrial from the folks over at Fanhome. Now this build is going to be difficult. All of my cameras are now redundant because ET is just far too big. I can't get him under the camera, which is why I'm going to be using this and my phone to record everything that I'm doing today. Now also everything I'm doing today, normally I'd split down into stages, but it all involves putting these rib sections in and doing wires. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bundle everything together, all 6 stages in one go. So looks good, doesn't it? But it's going to be quite fun. I think what we're doing is doing an internal structure here and the back. And I really do think that we're going to have sort of like a vest for ET of skin that's going to go over the top. I'm guessing. I don't know. Haven't got a clue. And then perhaps the arms attached to that. We'll have to find out. Now, I don't think this is available anymore, but I have put a link in the video description and also a QR code on the screen. But before we start, I have a merch on the map. Now I've got details here, which I'm going to have to read some details while I'm talking to you, because this is quite an amazing merch on the map. Now this email was sent to me by Tabby Shaw, and this is of our partner Stuart Woolridge. As you can see, wearing an ET shirt here. Now the thing with this is that when it comes to location, their location's moving all around because they're on a canal boat. So the last known location is on the Oxford Canal. So when I go down to do a search how far away that is, it could be far. They might even be close to me. I mean, Foxton Knox is just down the road from me, so it could be one of the closest merch on the maps. But anyway, this is Stewie wearing one of the World Away caps there, which is absolutely brilliant. And he's also holding the ET, which is why I've put it on the ET video today. So how far is the Oxford Canal from Corby? I don't know, 100 miles. I'm guessing 100 miles, but we'll see there. I'm always way out. Anyway, if you want to feature our merch on the map, now I do have 2 more submissions to do, so hopefully we'll have some more of these on the channel. All you need to do is go and follow this QR code here to my Dashery store, get an item of merchandise, whatever that may be, and then email me over here, and I will make sure with that picture, your location, where you are on the map, I'll make sure you appear on the map and you can feature on the channel just like Stuart. And thank you for Tabby Shaw for emailing me that of him wearing that. But without further ado, gonna get cracking on this, so let's get cracking. So how do we do this? Because I'm going to be whizzing through all of the instructions. I think I'm still going to break the instructions down each time rather than show you them all. But as you can see, we've got some rib sections here. But we are going to be needing these extension cables that we had previously. We should have 2 of these, and they're exactly the same size. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be plugging one of these in, and then we're going to be feeding them through the ribs on this side here. So once they're in and connected to the arm there, that's how it looks. This is the rest of the magazine. Okay, if we look at the front circuit board here, you can see we've got a port which is vacant. That's going to be for one of the extension leads I'm about to put in. So this is fun, having to film on my phone. I've never done this on a stand before, so I'm just going to get this in just like that. Okay, now the lead that comes down from the heart and this lead here are actually going to be put into the rib sections here, because we're going to be putting the rib sections over. So what I need to do is now open stage 87 here, get all of these parts out. Now these are all the same size, and what I need to do is just feed the wires into here just like that, and then put a rib section in like that there. Ensure that it's pushed quite taut. Okay, and I'm going to continue that for all the other wires. There you go, nice and tidy. So move my camera up a bit more. I want this wire here now to go underneath this frame, so it's coming out this section just at the top here. Plug in the other extension lead I've got, And I'm going to want to clip this into the points just here on the arm. So one there and one there. Now, as you can see, I've got ample lead here just to plug this in. And this is going to be the lead that lights the finger. So just looking at that, where the arm moves, I don't think I want this much slack. So I am just going to pull that lead down just a touch there. It's going to need some slack, obviously, where the arm's going to bend and stuff like that here. But I don't think I need that much. But that looks about perfect just there. And with that in place, that's all there is to do in that stage. So that puts me on stage 88 of this doing every stage in one go. More ribs. Going to be working on the back section now. We've got this big ribbon cable now that we're going to need to feed just through the neck section here. And just like last time, we're going to be feeding these cables through so it looks just like that from the back. This is the rest of the magazine. This time I'll have these rib sections out ready to go. And I'm going to turn ET round because we're working on the back now. Now I've already taken this ribbon cable, which was just stuffed up here, out of here, just so I can now feed this up through this neck section up the top here. This is going to be a little bit tricky, but there you go. I've got it there. So that can reach the top of the head here. Just let that hang down. Actually, I'll put it over his shoulder for now. But this lead here is going to be held in by those ribs again. So once again, it's just a case of putting these in here and getting these slotted in. Now there is something about these leads I just want to talk about once I get this last one in. Okay, there you go. That's in place. Perfect. What it is basically some pictures it shows this just being plugged into the board here. It's not going through this back section. Some pictures it shows it going through this back section. I don't know. I'm going to keep it tidy, I think, by putting it through these little back frames here. So sue me if I'm wrong. But they're in just like that. And we've got one port now, just down the bottom here, which is vacant. It's the last one. So I'm going to plug this in. And there we go. That's all the way in. Now, I do believe that's every port full now. But that's all there is to do in that stage. So in stage 89, we've got some of the bigger plates to put on now. As you can see here, we're going to be creating these. And these side brackets that we put on, we now need to take them off and attach them to this plate here. And then I'm going to be screwing this into the side just like that. Now, I'm going to be doing that twice. So what I'm going to do is show you both magazines here. So there's that one there. And then we've got stage 90 magazine, which you're going to see we're doing exactly the same thing, just on the other side. So let's do these now. Okay, so the way these go together here is basically this is going to be clipped in like that. So they clip in themselves. Now, we're going to be working just on this side here. And what I need is this plate just here. So let's get this off. I am using my chunky screwdriver here. Wow, I had that on tight. Okay, this is going to be going on here just like this. It's held in just from the other side here. Now, even though these are plastic screws, I've put them in oil because they really are hard to get in if you don't use oil. So that's one in there. Just put one in the other side. Perfect. And then this is going to be going over the top of this section just here. Just like that. And it's held in, again, with those PTP screws. So one that side and one this side here. Get them nice and tight. And there you go. As you can see, that's in quite rigid there. So what I'm going to do is turn this round and just do exactly the same thing on this side here. Which means, once again, putting these together like this, putting this in here, attaching it with two screws from this side, and then attaching this to this section just here. There you go. With that in place, that's all there is to do in that stage. So in stage 91, here's the instructions. As you can see, we've got these plates here, some screws, putting these together, and I'm going to be attaching this to, is this the back section here by the look of it? And that's all we're doing in that stage. So I can probably bundle this, even though I'm bundling them all together, with the last one, because I'm guessing we're doing the same thing, but around the front, perhaps. Again, just like this. Yep, just around the front there. And that's all there is going to be to do in this pack. Okay, so I've got the last two stages here. This certainly was fun to film. So this time it's just a case of putting these in like this. So they're clipped together. Now with these screws, slightly different. What we need to do is put the screw in here. Just like that, but just so it's held in that section, not coming through this side. And I need to do that with all 4 screw holes, because that's going to go over these points here. And to get into it, what we need to do is line this up here on all sides and then put these screws in. I would like to tell you how easy this is, but yeah, it's not. I mean, once it's found its hole, it's not too bad. And there you go. That's that one in. And then just do exactly the same on the other side. Now with this one, I do want to make sure that these wires are in the inside here, so I'm not pinching them. And that's going to go in like that. So let me tighten this up. And there you go. That's that one in as well. So we've done the front one. We've done the back one. He's got a lot of armour now. I do think that in the next one, look, we're moving my camera around now. Look at this. I don't think we are now pretty much in a position to start putting the skin on. We are still missing a finger. I don't know when this 4th finger is going to be going on. But ET has done. All the wires are plugged in. Can't be much longer to go, huh? I really hope you liked that video. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please remember to subscribe. Oh, by the way, do you like my shirt? This was given to me by a friend called Steve. He gave it me at Wonderfest. So Steve, thank you so much for that shirt. Had one of these as a kid, so I was pretty happy with that. Anyway, take care everyone. See you later.